Practical Thevenin's theorem. Hi, welcome to New Tech YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to perform practical of Thevenin's theorem using multisim software. Let's understand actual circuit used in experimental setup for Thevenin's theorem. See the circuit diagram. We have selected three resistors R1, R2 and R3 with resistor R3 is a load resistor of 10 ohm, 20 ohm and 30 ohm respectively with two DC sources V1 and V2 respectively. We are going to measure Thevenin's voltage between point A and B with resistor R3 is removed. For DC voltage V1 is equal to 20 and 25 volt and DC voltage V2 is equal to 10 and 15 volt. Then we are measuring Thevenin's resistance between point A and B by short circuiting the given DC sources V1 and V2, replacing with their internal resistances. Now we are performing practical using multisim software. Let's start. In workspace, we are going to construct actual circuit of Thevenin's theorem. From component toolbox, select two DC sources, source V1 and V2 with ground. Close the component toolbox. Again, from component toolbox, select three resistors, resistor R1, resistor R2 and resistor R3 or load resistor. Orient the load resistor R3. Then make a connections. Connect negative terminal of V1 voltage source to the ground, positive terminal to the resistor R1. Connect resistor R1 and R2. Connect second terminal R2 to the V2 positive source. Connect second terminal of resistor R2 to the positive terminal of voltage V2 and negative terminal of supply voltage to the ground. In Thevenin's theorem, we are applying two voltage sources simultaneously. Take a multimeter. Connect multimeter between resistor R1 and R2 and to the ground. This is our Thevenin's voltage. Then set the resistor R1 at 10 ohm, resistor R2 at 20 ohm and our load resistor R3 at 30 ohm. We have removed the load from circuit. Then set the voltage V1 at 20 volt and voltage V2 at 10 volt. Double click on multimeter. It shows the VTH value. Then start the simulation. We get our first VTH value as a 16.667 volt when V1 is 20 volt and V2 is 10 volt. Then stop the simulation. Then short circuit the voltage source V1 and V2. Either you connect a wire by short circuiting it or make V1 to a 0 volt and similarly voltage to a 0 volt. Means these two voltage sources are inactive in a given circuit. Here we are interested to measure the Thevenin's resistance when source voltages are inactive in a given circuit. Set multimeter in a ohm range, then run the simulation. We get our Thevenin's resistance equivalent is a 6.667 ohm. Now construct a circuit to find our Thevenin's equivalent
circuit, or we call it as a Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Please construct it. For that, again select a DC source, ground, then Thevenin's resistance value or Thevenin resistance and load resistance. R4 is nothing but the Thevenin's resistance RTH, and R5 is nothing but the R3. We are calling it as a RL or our load resistor. Orient the load resistor and set RTH at 6.667 ohm. We already calculated the same, and RL at 30 ohm. We get measured VTH value as a 16.667. Here we are interested to measure current flowing through the Thevenin's voltage, resistor RTH and load resistance. Means here we are interested to calculate the current flowing through the load resistance, current IR3, which is flowing through the given Thevenin's equivalent resistance. Then double click on multimeter and set multimeter in a DC emitter range, and then start the simulation. We get our current flowing through the load resistor is equal to 454.55 milliampere. Then stop the simulation. In our actual circuit of Thevenin's equivalent, set V1 at 25 volt and V2 at 15 volt. Then set voltmeter at DC voltage range and measure the Thevenin's equivalent voltage between resistor R1 and R2 and ground. We get our second set of Thevenin's equivalent reading as a 21.667 volt. Now our RTH must be same because we have kept resistor R1 and R2 values are same as per the first reading. Therefore RTH value must be 6.667 ohm. Only change the Thevenin's voltage value to 21.667 volt. Our RL value also same. Then measure the current IR3 or load current value as a run the simulation. We get second set of load current value as a 590.912 milliampere. In this way, from given circuit we removed the load, then calculated the Thevenin's equivalent voltage, then by short circuiting the voltage sources or making voltage sources value is equal to 0, we measured Thevenin's resistance for two set of readings. Then stop the simulation.
Then let's see observations and calculations. For two set of values of voltage V1 and V2, we are measured Thevenin's voltage and Thevenin's resistance. Also constructed Thevenin's equivalent circuit and measured current IR3 which is flowing through resistor R3. And for calculations of Thevenin's voltage, Thevenin's resistance and load current, refer the video link given in a description. In this video, we have performed practical of Thevenin's theorem. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you.